Israel looks to be heading for early elections after Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu sacked 2 senior ministers from his coalition government. He said he wouldn't tolerate any opposition to his policies from within his own administration. Finance Minister Yair Lapid is ousted after a public showdown. The leader of the centrist Jews Ep1 party, Netanyahu's largest coalition partner, had vehemently opposed a bill to define Israel as the Jewish nation-state. There were also clashes over tax and defense policies.
So to me, this is all funny. Netanyahu hates Palestinians the way I hate y'all. Me being a Panamanian, I hate you black people. And I express it all the time. I don't know why y'all get it. But some of my stupid fans, they don't understand that I'm not really part of your culture. I'm Panamanian. And I just happen to speak on you because I really don't like you. I side more with the white people, and I've said that many times. So here's Netanyahu. As much as people talking about Obama trying to be king, here's Netanyahu. He's like, you know what? If you don't agree with me, get the fuck out of my administration. Hey, the guys just don't want to be, they just don't want to take more land. And I'm about to show you that that's all they do is take fucking land. But they want you little black boys and black girls to leave America and go fight their war for them in 2018, 2020. Oh yes, there will be a war in 2018, 2020. Because you just can't keep taking people's land and them not getting mad and fighting back. Back when Jimmy Carter was president, here's how it really looked back then before they started land grabbing when Reagan came around.
In 1946, you can clearly see on the map that Palestine owned most of the land on the map, highlighted in red. But only 1 year later, in 1947, you can see that most of the land is owned by Israel, highlighted in white. As the years go on, the area around Palestine lands have further decreased, and in 2008, a very small amount of land is owned by Palestine. Recently, the area around the Gush Etzion settlement block has been bought and declared state land by Defense Minister Moshe Yaalon, which is privately owned Palestine land that has now become inaccessible to the owners. 984 dunams of territory have been lost in Israel's land grab, and the question is asked, what reaction will Hamas have to Israel's illegal land grab?
Nobody likes talking about this, but here's the deal. You can't just keep taking people's land and them not get upset. So when they tell us over here, especially black people, that hey, Hamas is just going ape shit, fucking sand niggas, it's not really true. When you look at the map, since 1946, that was all Palestine. But with people over here in the U.S. sending dollars to Israel, trying to help them take more and more land, some of them, bitch, somebody gonna fight back. And you see the Gaza Strip over there near the water to the left. That's what they're fighting for. That's all they got left. Now, I think I'm going to start doing more videos on this because I'm the only one that seems like I got courage in the black community talking about it. It seems better to talk about this than to talk about hair-hatted hoes for the 4,000th time. Or how better white chicks are. You know, you got to prepare for this war that's coming in 2018, 2020, because they're going to ask black people to fight this war. And you need to know about it. But let me give you some more information.
Israel has announced it's to take over 400 hectares of land in the West Bank, sparking criticism from both the United States and the Palestinians. Israeli officials said it was in response to the kidnapping and killing of 3 Jewish teenagers in the area in June. It's the biggest land appropriation in the West Bank in decades.
This new declaration of expansion of settlements by the Israeli government is very significant. We don't remember such a big announcements in the last 1 or 2 decades. This is a stab in the back of Abbas and the moderate people in the Palestinian Authority, instead of strengthening the Palestinian Authority versus Hamas.
The takeover of land near Bethlehem clears the way for possibly more settlement building, but the move has even divided the Israeli government.
Basically, we are against any swift changes within the West Bank right now, as we need to go back to some kind of process there.
A Palestinian official said the announcement could only cause more friction after the ending of the latest conflict in Gaza. The US has described it as counterproductive to peace efforts and has urged the Israeli government to reverse its decision.
And this is what's really happening. This is why the minister got fired. It's all about taking these people's land. These people are seen as black people of the region. Yet they're going to ask black Americans to go fight this war when these people finally fight back. This is what Iran is mad about. This is what Hamas is mad about. Because you just keep doing it. You got to remember, most of this wasn't even going on when they just stayed to their own peaceful region. But this is how it is now. And anybody would get tired of this. So Netanyahu says, hey, somebody got kidnapped. We're going to take some land. Somebody threw some missiles at us. Well, we don't see the evidence of the missiles, Netanyahu. Doesn't matter. We're going to take some land. Hey, those buildings over there, we're going to bomb those. Well, why are you bombing those? We think some militants are there. 3 years later, the place that he bombed, he's trying to appropriate that land. What do you guys think? That's what's important. I provided you the information. Now let's discuss it.